Welcome to Smackdown Live, and tonight's lineup looks awesome.
I've been waiting all week long for this. I cannot wait to see what happens tonight.
Well, Byron, I'm feeling a little nostalgic. Since it's Smackdown, why don't you know your role and shut your
It's boss time!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
She fights to make it to the top just like every other superstar.
And look, there's nothing wrong with trying to make the light shine on you, but there are other women in the locker room in WWE. Banks is a glory hog. Sasha would wait in line for a refrigerator to open. She's that addicted to the spotlight.
She's good, though.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Okay, Byron, get excited.
You guys ready for some Hunt Life? I know I am.
And their partner from San Jose, California, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
Bayley's brought a new attitude, a new edge, and it brought her Money in the Bank and the SmackDown Women's title.
Bayley is the first ever women's WWE Grand Slam champion, NXT Women's Champion, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, and Women's Tag Team Champion.
I know a guy who said Bayley asked him for a hug, and after he accepted, she ended up stealing his wallet. You just hate to see something like that.
That's not true. The ever-impressive Dana Brooke.
And their opponents, first, from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Saxton, put your action figures away. Playtime is over.
Bodybuilder strength, acrobatic athleticism. Dana Brooke has all of the skills to dominate the women's division.
A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
Bliss and Nikki Cross.
3-on-3 action coming up, guys. And we're looking at 6 of WWE's greatest here in this one, Michael. This match should be incredible.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Plenty on the line here in this huge 3-on-3 matchup.
Man, you just can't knock the swagger out of the boss's game.
Why do words instantly lose their cool when they come out of your mouth, Byron? I thought I delivered it well.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Bayley in control here. Uh-oh, look at it.
Backbreaker.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
She's not looking good here.
First thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
She's taken it to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous. Looking stunned here, guys.
Scoop slam into the rope.
Man.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Good measure.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Outstanding focus by Alexa Bliss.
Oh, what a chop block.
And look at it for a power from the suplex.
Hooked up. And
Michinoku driver.
absolutely planted.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap. Look at Alexa Bliss. She's feeling it.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. And the instinct from Nikki Cross on display.
There she goes. Saw that one coming. Just sending a message there. And it's Bayley feeling fired up.
Wow, she turned that one around. Ooh-wee. Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Elbow drop. Boom, what impact.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Sasha Banks making sure everyone knows that she's the boss.
Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
A back suplex. Teeing off.
There it is. Bayley in control here. Uh-oh, look at it.
Backbreaker.
And she goes for the arm drag.
Stomping down.
And it's Dana Brooke with the offense.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
Ooh-wee.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Neck breaker. Russian leg sweep. Oh, and a reverse DDT.
Elbow drop. Big time.
Check out Sasha Banks here.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And for the first time tonight, Bayley looking to attack from high. Back in the ring now. Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
Dana Brooke is looking to end this right now.
Check this out. What a great move.
X marks the spot on that one.
Gonna take more than that.
Set buffety.
Works on the shoulders.
Boom. She's got the shoulders down. And Dana Brooke quickly kicks out.
Too soon.
Look at the quickness by Dana Brooke.
That's it. Cross has her hooked up.
Oh, she's so good.
Fisherman's neck breaker.
Is it enough? The cover. No, a kick out for Sasha Banks.
Just in the nick of time.
And she's taken down.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder.
And then was the reversal from Dana Brooke.
Hooked up. Back suplex. Right across the face.
How much longer can these superstars cover here? Bottom elbow.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Snap there. Bankrupt.
Can she end it here?
Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. She returns the favor there. Russian leg sweep. That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
Oh, man. Gosh, why? Ooh-wee. Well-scouted reversal.
Check out the power of Dana Brooke.
Impact. That might be the final nail in the coffin.
That's it. Dana Brooke just ended this. Dana Brooke got it.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
Here are your winners, Dana Brooke and Lacey Evans.
She really took control of this match toward the end.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
Not showing a lot of respect, that's for sure. Okay. Poking the bear. I guess believing you can do something sometimes makes it so, huh? Well, that wasn't very nice. Well, okay. Just a bully. That sums it up.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's about as good as it gets.
There's no doubt that everyone in this capacity arena is behind that statement, partner.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Minnesota native is scratched and clawed for everything he's earned in his life. Represented the United States in the Olympics. Former tag team champion on multiple occasions, Chad Gable is ready to do big things on the big stage. Wilder and Dawson, top guys.
And his opponent, accompanied by Scott Dawson, representing the Revival from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 223 pounds, Dash Wilder.
Look at how serious the Revival are on their way to the ring. They can't even have an ounce of fun, can they?
It's not about fun, Saxton. It's about always being in the tag title picture.
Speaking of pictures, remember when they got photographed shaving each other's backs? Or that time they got Uzi hot in their trunks? Actually, I take it back. The Revival are fun.
You know, when you see Dash Wilder compete in the ring, you're immediately taken back to WWE. WWE Hall of Fame names like Anderson, Wyndham, Mulligan, Valentine, and Race.
Yeah, but Dash Wilder's old school in mentality only. When it comes to ability, he's as cutting edge as anybody.
Chad Gable has superior resilience. Just when you think the Olympian is down for good, Gable finds a second win.
Gable prides himself on his endurance and versatility.
Beautiful prawn hold applied. So creative.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Chad's playing it up big time now. Check out Chad Gable's offense.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
Someone's going to be walking funny after that.
Masterful execution by Chad Gable.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
Butterfly suplex. Now it's Dash Wilder on his heels.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Don't let the whole Reddy, William, and Gable thing fool you. Chad Gable is a ruthless WWE superstar. His ability to manipulate the human body isn't pretty, but it can certainly get the job done.
Can being the operative word there. Chad Gable needs to keep his eyes on his opponent in this match, stay on him, and take advantage of any possible weakness. Gable looks to prove himself every time he steps into the ring, but it can only mean so much if you don't follow it up with the W.
Here we go. Wilder got out of there just in time.
Barely. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
Uh-oh, submission move. He's just in so much pain right now. Just in reach of the rope.
Not sure why he would go for the submission so close to the ropes. Definitely not the best strategy I've ever seen.
What a throw.
Sudden and explosive offense from Gable. Everyone knows that he flips that switch and taps into an energy source few superstars have.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. It's gonna break an arm.
Oh, man. Gosh, why? Check out Chad Gable's offense.
Oh, working on the arm.
Wilder got out of there just in time.
Barely. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
He has something big planned.
The final cut.
Perfectly executed.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
No person could take much more of this, and Dash Wilder is not looking good.
I'm not sure. Oh, look out.
From up top. Diving senton.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
And
he might sneak one here.
Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
And barely. Fireman's carry.
so agile.
Chad Gable is in position. Chad Gable going to the top rope where he seems to like to be.
Into the buckle. Once more, setting it up. German suplex, incredible.
Looks like the end of the line for
Chad Gable gets the win. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. He's getting it done here.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
There was no rest for the weary.
Uh-oh, business is about to pick up.
Scoop slam.
Wow, what elevation. Ooh, slam.
With authority.
suplex. What impact!
Right between the eyes.
WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your tag champs and feel the power.
Please sit down, Byron. Please.
Can't help it. I got a goosebump parade running up and down my body. The New Day's here.
A goosebump parade.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Big E, representing the New Day. From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
A record-breaking tag title reign, winning the WWE Championship, hosting WrestleMania. The New Day make a very strong case as the greatest faction of the modern era.
And you know how they did it, Michael? With the power of positivity. Get ready for some awesome!
And his opponent, and residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
A star of stage, screen, reality television.
Did the Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Mizzy.
You guys are weird.
The Miz is a multi-time champion who has grown his skill set, his accomplishments, and even his heart alongside his ever-changing industry.
And across the way, you have the living embodiment of persistence, Kofi Kingston. Kofi never gave up on himself or his dream and fought hard to win his way to multiple championships.
That's what you call the power of positivity in action.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left? Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Oh, double hand chop.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Boom. A leg drop. The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
I know that everyone loves Kofi Kingston and New Day, but it's going to take more than just cereal, pancakes, and unicorns to get the win here. What can Kofi do to make his victory absolute?
Don't let New Day's jovial attitude fool you, Corey. Their energy is infectious, and having the crowd behind him can give Kofi a huge boost in this match.
I agree, Byron. Even if they don't interfere directly in this match, Big E and Xavier Woods can be a big distraction to an opponent, and that morale boost you mentioned can keep Kofi fired up and focused.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal. Back now inside the ring.
What technical prowess from Kofi.
Looking for the quick cover is Kofi Kingston. He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Kofi Kingston makes the cover.
Did he get him?
He just powered out there, Cole.
Elbow drop.
The Miz definitely in a tough spot now.
The change of strategy has to be his next move.
And this is all part of Kofi Kingston's strategy.
Oh, what a splash. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Crossbody, Kofi's on fire.
A game-ending move. Checkmate. Yeah, you can't help but be amazed by agility like that.
Kofi with the setup.
Oh, SOS.
Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
Kofi Kingston did it. What a huge win. These gentlemen got after it. Here are the highlights.
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
He's getting after it here.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Kofi wins! Kofi wins because New Day rocks! New Day rocks!
Sit down, Saxton.
And talk about getting the new year off on the right foot. Wow, that match was incredible.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tucker, representing Heavy Machinery from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Oh, yes, time to get down to business.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
The fact is, Drew Gulak is a skilled mat technician. He pays great attention to detail, especially when it means manipulating the human anatomy.
And you can bet these, where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Come on, we need to, here we go.
Here we are.
Uh-oh. What are they gonna do here?
How about a little?
He's gonna be feeling this one for a while.
He's just about there.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that. Oh, man, what a boot.
Really just laying it in. Oh, I didn't see that coming from Otis. Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh, read him there. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Not showing much fight here.
Yeah, he looks absolutely out of it, Cole.
When it comes down to pure wrestling ability in this matchup, you almost have to give the advantage to Drew Gulak. How does being a true student of the game help him here?
No doubt about it, Gulak is a difficult opponent in terms of technique. He needs to lean on that edge and take this match to the mat as often as possible.
I admire Drew Gulak. He's a wrestler's wrestler. He just needs to wait for his opponent to give him an opening, and he'll get him all tied up like a knot with the Gulak.
Harsh impact. I like it.
Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Wasn't expecting that.
Look out here. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Big back body drop.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Splash!
What impact!
He is just reeling from that offense.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
That can't be enough, can it?
I'm a little iffy on why that would be a good decision.
Oh, and it's Gulak turning the tables. Lariat!
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here. Reversal! What a counter! Bringing it back into the ring. Look at Otis.
Big elbow.
He's in trouble.
Are we about...
How impressive was that reversal?
And again, yet another counter. Belly to belly. Vicious. Tough spot to be in right now for Drew Gulak.
He can't recover from a beating like this.
Maybe all that studying Drew Gulak does needs to come to the surface somehow.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Oh, man.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
powering through.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Oh, look at the knee. Oh, man, that hurts.
Man, look at the quickness of Gulak.
Huge overhead belly to belly. Here we go again.
Bang!
He's playing with him now.
He wants it one more time. Good night.
Just like he envisioned. Did you see the impact on that? Wow.
Let's take a look at the replay. Look at this. This could do it. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Where did Gulak find the energy?
Boom! What a headbutt.
Man, look at the quickness of Gulak. There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Otis got out of there in time.
German suplex.
Oh, and it's Gulak turning the tables.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
It's like a brick wall running into you.
Tough spot to be in.
Evading possible disaster there.
Are we about to see it again?
Using the elbow as a weapon. Here it comes. He's got him. Elbow right to the back of the... He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Good night. And just like that, it's all over.
The night could be over for Drew Gulak.
Let's look at this again.
The cover. And Otis picks up the win. Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it. The monster among men is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
What? I don't want to hear you.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Oh, I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you. Look who's here!
The Swiss sideboard!
And his opponent, representing the Bar, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Let me tell you how tough Cesaro is. A couple years ago, Cesaro wrestled for weeks with a torn rotator cuff because he thought his shoulder was just sore. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, Cesaro cannot do.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Well, the Swiss sensation is ready, and so are we.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
I'll tell you this, guys, no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
Man, this place is jumping. And now Strowman taking over.
His energy is great, but it remains to be seen how good his stamina is.
Boom! Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Boom, what impact! Cesaro has found huge success as a part of the Bar with his partner Sheamus. What can he do to succeed here on his own?
But for starters, Cesaro can't rely on the tag to pull him out of trouble if he needs to catch his win. He's got to have a full match strategy and not burn through his power early. He also needs to get in some big hits and keep his opponent reeling so he can take control of the pace. Slow and steady wins the match for the big man here.
Cesaro is letting his opponent know how they do it on the continent. Military press!
Brutal knee right to the face.
Cesaro definitely tiring out there.
Yeah, he's looking off his game now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power. Strowman.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat. Can he score the pin? And Cesaro pops the shoulder up.
Who said all Europeans are soft? Showed some grit right there.
Oh, stomping away.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. No person could take much more of this. Cesaro not looking good.
He won't quit, but it might be better if he did.
Cesaro needs to swing the match back in his direction.
Think? Armbreaker.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Spinebuster! Wow, what a sequence.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
I got right to the gut.
Had it scouted.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
Boom, boot.
Nice.
Double axe handle smash.
Back now inside the ring.
He unloaded there.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here. Here goes Braun Strowman.
Wait a minute, schoolboy. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, I am impressed. Oh man, what a splash.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
All he has to do is capitalize.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
Strowman can smell victory.
Power slam.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. Cesaro is in a...
Braun Strowman gets the win.
Tonight was not a night Cesaro wants to remember.
Unfortunately for Braun's opponent, as you can see, he got those hands.
Check this out.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman!
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Oh man, guys, the Swiss Superman just met his mortal weakness tonight.
And talk about getting the new year off on the right foot. Wow, that match was incredible.
And here is the big dog.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns has held tag team titles, the United States title, the Intercontinental, Universal, and WWE titles. No matter how high you stack the deck, the big dog will knock it down.
Talk about stacking decks and overcoming. How about back in October of 2018 when Roman Reigns had to relinquish the Universal Championship to battle leukemia, but how inspiring, how motivating was it to see this man return in 2019 better than ever?
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
I know you're excited, Corey, because here comes the Planet's champion.
And his partner from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
You know, Byron, it's a shame that the Daniel Bryan that people adored is now dead and buried.
Yeah, the new Daniel Bryan is a man who loves to use his pedestal to tell people how to live their lives, what they're doing wrong.
The new Daniel Bryan is a beacon of hope in a lost world. The old Daniel Bryan is the one that gave up on his dreams, the one that cared so much about the adulation of a fickle WWE Universe.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Show off.
And their opponents first, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler made it his personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month, the preaching is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang on his level.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Oh, I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you.
And his partner from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, King Corey.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Oh, I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you. Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
And then you have Dolph Ziggler, a man who spends about as much time complaining about not getting enough big opportunities as he does actually wrestling.
Look, Dolph speaks his mind and tells the truth.
Also, he's so good in the ring, his matches are usually just really short.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Ooh, man, well measured.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now. Big backdrop.
Ziggler may be in trouble here.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
He's so close to making the tag here, Corey.
Yeah, but think of all the energy he's expending here, Cole.
And he makes the tag.
Great job getting to the corner.
Hear the beer. Daniel Bryan's rolling. Bryan is not playing right now. Lightning fast reflexes. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
And Bryan showing so much creativity.
That's why Bryan is one of the best.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Eludes the attack. This match grinded him down a little.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Oh, he almost makes the tag.
Yeah, but almost means absolutely nothing, Cole. Look at Saxton. He's almost tolerable. Doesn't mean he is, though.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. Elbow drop.
Nice amateur takedown.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Incoming.
Looking for another Bryan.
Now, this is the new Daniel Bryan, Cole.
In off the tag.
Man, Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
Oh, right to the throat.
And it's Dolph Ziggler with the reversal. Dolph Ziggler getting trounced here.
Things have really gone from bad to worse for him here, guys. He's going to need to make a tag sooner rather than later.
Right now, Dolph needs to tap into that reserve tank if he wants to truly show the world how good he is. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
With a Superman punch. Tagged in.
Spear! That was vicious. Will he be able to capitalize?
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Daniel Bryan in off the tag. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
Gosh, what a match. too quick to catch him there.
Not again. Daniel Bryan! Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
And Bryan showing so much creativity.
That's why Bryan is one of the best.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
He's going for it. He's got it. We're going to take a different approach here, I guess.
I don't know why.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Almost just a little bit further.
Come on now, almost there. Don't give up now. Boom.
There's the tag.
Driven down.
Stomping. Ouch.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Boom. The leg drop. Not looking good, guys. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT. Uh-oh. Locked and loaded.
Here comes the big dog. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Spear! Spear! That kind of move makes a statement. Oh, man, Dolph Ziggler really needs to dig.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Check him out here.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and the new Daniel Bryan.
Big win for him here tonight.
At the risk of getting ahead of myself, if this guy keeps winning matches like that, we better reserve some room for him in the Hall of Fame.
I don't think any of us could have asked for a better way to close the night. Good night, everybody.